So, back in 2020, when I got my iPhone 6s, everyone was saying, why did you get one? Why? Why? And why? Well, it's a pretty simple reason. You see, not only did this phone support iOS 14, but iOS 15 is now available for it. Now you see, even if this thing supports iOS 15, there's probably going to be a large amount of people who will not be downloading it. And let's be honest, why would you? It's just going to become even slower than it already is. Now, it's not actually as bad as you think. The iPhone 6s still is usably fast, as by like 2021 standards, not like you're trying to boot up a computer from 1998. And the camera quality is also really good, and the call quality is pretty good. Does not support 5G, but what do you expect? It's from 2015. And, well, let's just say 4K 60 is definitely not compatible with this thing. In fact, you actually can get by quite well using this thing. 4K 30 or 1080p 60 is honestly good enough for the average person. It's not like you're going to be trying to film the next hit on a phone. Now, one of the downsides to this is there's only one camera. It does have a pretty wide angle, but not wide enough for some people, including me. And that's why ultra-wide angle lenses like this exist. It also has a 1080p display, but you wouldn't know that because the difference between 720p and 1080p on this small screen... Wait, there's a difference? I barely even saw it. App support's also there because, well, it's iOS 15, so there's no worries with that. And it does have gestures to some extent. Requires the use of 3D touch. At least you got 3D touch. It's also not like the speaker quality's awful. Well, it's awful because it's out of this camera, but if I switch cameras, well, maybe if I had shut up in the previous clip, it would have sounded better. So, here you go. Well, in any case, hope you enjoyed the video. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the iPhone 6s is a success. If you want to get a cheap phone that does pretty much everything, mediocre quality, at a definitely not mediocre price. In a good way. That was in a good way, okay? It's very cheap.